Halo, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Mahasiswaku yang paling cantik dan ganteng. Sudah lama tidak ketemu ya. I haven't seen you for a long time. Like it's been for ages. And if you can see me, now I grow this and maybe you won't recognize me when we meet in campus later. Well, I am recording my voice for this part especially to motivate you to wake up. Yeah? Do not sleep, okay? Now I will have a couple of tips for you, and at least you can think that we all lecturers are watching you, and we want you to be active. We want you to be working very hard to improve your quality, to improve your English, of course. Okay, the first tips is that keep reading book. So you need to read your book. You need to read every day, because when you read your book, you will see how words are organized in a sentence, and you can see different sentence construction. And so if you see them every day, and then it's going to stick in your brain that, oh, maybe I can use these words, or maybe I'm going to change my sentence in this way. So I do it every day, even though like I am working, I am teaching you, and at least I can speak. I don't have to study, but I can communicate. But because I think that learning is important and reading is very important, then I have to do it every day. Yeah, and the third one, the very important one is we learn ideas. If I don't read, sometimes I get my brain blank, like I don't have any idea to talk about. And if you read, then you can see tons and tons and tons of ideas that you can take. But remember, take the positive ones. Yeah, don't take the bad one. Yeah, you don't want to be bad boy and girls, right? The second tips is that keep practicing writing. Sometimes people, they don't know, they just want to practice speaking. But you don't know the secret of writing. If you write, basically you communicate. You communicate to the paper, and then you try to remember the words, you try to recall what you have learned, and then you organize it. But the person doesn't appear, but it activates your brain to think critically and actively. That's what you're gonna do every day. Yeah, and for this you can do it like maybe one word, and then after that you can extend with other words, but you need to make a very logical writing or logical ideas. Yeah, you don't write it like this. For example, the word is market, and you say the market is on the sky. The sentence is correct, but then have you ever been to the market? There. Don't kill yourself. And the next tips, the next tips is practice speaking. I know, corona, everywhere is corona. Don't practice with corona, okay? Because corona will kill you. Okay? You can practice. Don't practice your mom and dad, because your mom and dad will say, oh my God, kamu sudah gila. Corona drives my child crazy. Don't make your parents sad because of your craziness, okay? So practice a lot. You can practice in front of the mirror, but you need to know that the heart, like I want to improve my quality. Because if we have that motivation, whatever the situation, that we can always can still learn. Okay. Or you can use your WhatsApp. You can talk to your friends. You can record your voice and then you can send it. There's so many ways actually that you can do it. The next tips, number 4. What's that? Keep memorizing. So keep memorizing a word. You don't have to memorize like these words, okay? Your brain's gonna get crazy, okay? Don't get crazy, okay? One word. It's very simple. Let me tell you. For example, like I am learning about this tissue, okay? And then I can say like, I take this tissue and I wipe. Wipe. Wipe means like shh. Okay? So you learn the new words from these. Or if you don't know, you can mix it with Bahasa Indonesia. Like, I take tissue and I lap my face. And then after that, you can find what's the meaning of melap. So melap is wiping. Right? And then do it every day. I'm sure Allah will see your efforts. And then after that, who knows, after Corona, you can speak very fluent English like native speaker, okay? Yeah, don't worry, yeah? I mean, yeah, that's efforts anyway. And the last one, you need to control your emotion. And then you need to bring the emotion that I have a dream. So if you get lost, say, hey God, I have set my dream. I want to travel around the world. I want to study overseas. I want to marry with, American man, American girl. There's so many dreams. Or maybe I want to stay in England. It's okay. You'll still be yourself, even though like you live in other countries. I mean, I don't mind if one day after Corona, the government say, Halim, I will move you to US. And they say, hey, wait, come on. I'll be going and I'll say goodbye. But don't worry, I will still be teaching you from America. Okay, so that's all the tips that I want you to keep in mind, to kind of internalize them within here and do them every day. Yeah. If you get bored, maybe in 2 weeks' time, I will come up with this face in your door and say, hey, come on, don't sleep. Remember, you're like power bread. You don't want to be like that. But I think some of you like to have power bread, yeah, roti power. And so you're going to be ugly. Okay. Guys, I nearly forget. We have to pray. Okay? Because even though we have worked very hard, but if we forget the creator of the universe who grants all we want, then it's going to be useless. Okay? And you need to know, when you pray, you need to put on place a highest concentration. Okay, that's very important. And we must surrender to Allah as the creator of the universe, as the controller of everything in the world. Okay? So I almost forget to tell you that. Well, at the end of the video, I just want to say that throughout you were staying at home because of the pandemic, because of the outbreak of coronavirus, I want you to stay home. Do not go out. Okay? Try to understand how to keep yourself clean every day. You need to understand the standard hygiene. Okay, like you need to wash your hand. You need to use mascara, yeah, or face mascara, so to protect you from some, virus or bugs. Then, so again, study from home, but you need to still improve the quality. So home and campus is the same. The point is like, I want to be clever. I want to know what I want to learn. I want to fill my brain with something useful. I want to build myself. I want to build my country to be a better country to live in. Okay? So that's all. Thank you very much. Bye.